his head? Doesn't it look like he fell asleep at a sleepover and they just did that to him? Like scribbled on his arms and shit? That's my brother right there. The masturbator. Wearing a Hawaiian shirt. You're wearing he's never been laid. It's a joke for you. Here's another joke. I had sex with an anorexic chick. I was surprised. She swallowed. Like, what? The bulimic chick spit. That one's for me. That's not for you guys. All right. Anyway, I want you guys to put your hands together for Mo Green. He popped in.
Mo Green, baby. Hey, what's going on, everybody? We enjoying ourselves thus far. That's good. Clap it up for yourselves for being such a beautiful audience. Clap it up for yourselves. Looking so good. All the gorgeous, man. But it's unfortunate that the older we get, our looks start to fade, man. None of us looks the same that we looked 10 or 15 years ago. Some of y'all wasn't even alive 10 or 15 years ago. That's why there's an advantage of being ugly your whole life. Because it prepares you for the ugliness you're gonna have to deal with once you're old. I say that to say this, there's a lot of beautiful motherfuckers in this room. 20 and 30 years from now, y'all gonna be depressed as shit. Your fine ass gonna be depressed, your beautiful ass gonna be depressed. You gorgeous, you know you're gonna be depressed. You handsome motherfucker, you know you're gonna be depressed. You're gonna be okay, man. You don't need no type of therapy or nothing. This man is hideous. I'm kidding, man. You're handsome. You look like if Bobby from the King of the Hill was an adult on the keto diet. You look like Joe Coy mixed with China Mac. Any parents? There's a lot of young folks. Any parents in the building? Clap it up. We got a couple parents in the building. That's what's up, you know. As far as I know, I don't have any children. As far as I know, and my mother always pressuring me. Black mothers always pressuring their old kids when they go like, Mo, when you gonna make me some kids? Mo, when you gonna make me some grandkids? I said, when you let me have company past 2 a.m., I can't afford rent and hotels. My mother is a hater, man. And this is the thing, my mother, like, she turned 60, so she recently discovered Christ. She found Christ because she feel like she don't got that much time left, you know what I'm saying? So she's no longer fornicating, she's no longer having sex in the house, so if she can't have sex in the house, nobody's allowed to have sex in the house. And this is some bullshit because my mother doesn't even go to church. My mother sip wine while watching YouTube sermons, you know what I'm saying? My mother be sipping wine while watching Joe Osteen. And I'm like, dang, Mom, why is you sipping wine while you watching church? She's like, what you talking about? This is the blood of Christ. This is the gift of the Passover. This is in the scriptures. This is in Ecclesiastes. I said, Mom, I understand that, but you're drinking Pinot Grigio, though. It's the wrong color, man. And bad enough, it's not even the bottle of Pinot Grigio. It's the box Pinot Grigio. The plastic bag on the inside with the spigot. She gonna run out of wine, fill up her glass of all. Only God can judge, man. God is my only judge. My mother's ministry is preventing me from getting hoes. My mother's ministry is cock blocking, man. Young Bobby Hill, man, she could be at the pearly gates right now, and the Lord would be like, Mrs. Scott, what did you do to deserve to get to the kingdom of heaven? I blocked my son from having over 1,000 thoughts. Now let me do the pearly gates, boo boo, and I better get a big cloud on the West Wing with a Netflix installed. Now, that's not the reason why I have no kids. The real reason why I have no kids is every time I get lucky and make sex with a woman, the next day, you know what I'm saying, when she's sleeping, I'll cook her like a nice little breakfast, you know what I'm saying? And then when she's not paying attention, I put a Plan B pill or a coffee, you know what I'm saying? With Bill Cosby-like accuracy. Dobbs. Steph Curry-like form. Look at the wrists. Look at the wrists. And then my homeboy was like, yo, you stupid as fuck. Why don't you just use a condom? I said, because she gonna notice the rubber floating in the cup, you dumb motherfucker. We know for a fact coffee does not dissolve condoms. I tried it with my ex. I almost choked that motherfucker to death, man. She was choking on a Trojan, choking on in her Folgers. I I do need to have some kids, man. I do. That's how you live forever. That's how you extend your legacy, by having offspring. And if I do have a child, I gotta go to Africa, man. I gotta go to the motherland with a beautiful African sister to have myself an African baby. You wanna know why, Bobby? Because the infomercials in the 80s and the 90s, and Sally Struthers told me it only costs 25 cents a day to raise a healthy black African baby, man. That's only $7.50 per month. I can afford that. I pay more of a